it's already a 2-touchdown game.
Yep.
As now he's report.
That's what you
Hell
really doing some auditioning right
now.
We're trying to see what this young quarterback can do, man. You know what I'm saying? If he worth upgrading.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Not when you gonna get one of them guys.
Yeah, shit, I might not have to. I might have to get a top receiver, you feel me?
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to
make
attack
that
us in
bitch
the second half.
Oh,
nice first half that we've had, guys.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down now. It's Hunt trying to bounce it outside, but he's only
they tearing Hunt ass up. He was doing his thing in the first quarter.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Tearing Hunt ass up.
It's not going to get there. Bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they
you said we need Von Miller.
Dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about I need Von Miller and shit.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Well, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, he looking all right.
Now Walker operating from the gun, looking deep downfield. Got a man.
God,
inside the 10.
Like that.
A big pickup of 48. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though.
Hey, he dropping them on these niggas.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the
game. That nigga trying to show off.
If they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown. Hakeem Butler with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
Hey, this nigga looking like he might stay.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Shit, this is first game, though.
Urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this is going to result in losing yardage.
Yeah, this is first game. He looking good for his first game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be
this most definitely should get some upgrades.
24-yard line.
Right.
Cause he doing his thing. Especially that one he just threw to Sutton on the deep side.
They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter. So time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Slow ass.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. Inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football
That's where it's going to be the hardest at for you.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember,
from the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
I tried to get there to grab that
and he's
bitch.
Able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7.
I seen what you was trying to do.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely.
The third, the end of the third.
The ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here.
About to be 23 also, if he can get this field goal.
Show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing.
Oh, wow.
But having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Walker. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Walker. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs.
He's so fucking slow.
Your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
You said what?
Defense wins championships, baby. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Damn.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, spent time in the film room, and they worked out.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield finding Beckham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield, the Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is open. And have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Beckham. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Walker. And he's going to go down again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Olivier Vernon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 13. Check 13.
To throw is Walker. Throwing on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Murray. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. Hunt going to run for it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Walker from the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Following the interception, Mayfield forced him, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and it was Baker Mayfield who led the way. The #1 pick in 2018, he showed why he was so coveted.
And it was interesting because you remember headed into the draft in 2018, the projection